Well, a very disappointing result for the Black Stars. Very, very embarrassing results. 2-0 against Sudan or Libya. It essentially means that the Black Stars were 2 points. 2 points out of a possible 12. And the Black Stars, this is the worst ever start to an African Cup of Nations qualifier. This is the worst start to a qualifier since I started watching the Black Stars. 2 points out of 12. What does it mean? The attorney said now the Black Stars in near destiny in our hands. The Black Stars in near destiny in our hands. What we need to do is to rely on Niger to beat Sudan. Na yashe Niger ni Angola. Because Angola on a fourth game, but or 9 points. HSA or 7 points ahead of us. Until we need 2 games, I can't in our cry, 6. I the Kokan way who are 8 into Kachino. Even before Angola plays their 4th game. Yeah, we need a next 2 games, cry chino. That is how disappointing and disastrous it is. Until Angola is out of the picture. So those who want to know the mathematics, those of you who still have hopes, and it's a Black Stars who have to hope that Niger beats Sudan. Our Niger for no, or more travel to Sudan home. I was saying Niger beat Sudan. Na yensu yeshe Niger ni Angola. And san ya hope is a better sumienu. That is the only result. But Sisiano, Sudan for no, they don't even need to beat Niger and Kwa. Also Angola, so Angola crowd, almost Angola, we are out into the hope and say Sudan and we one of the 2 games are Kenyan. The mathematics is even too complex for me. Essentially, Sudan has 1 point in Pokanhua. Sisi more how many points? They have 7. Omunya 1 point can 8. Say the head to head near ya we need 2 games in the Krakanhua. But let's put that one aside. I think there are people who are still they have doubts. Omoye Thomases, the doubting Thomases. Me share Sudan and Akwesiapia. In my previous video, I said something. Say the Sudan team I'm share, you know. Match number ball Ghana, and they didn't want to score. Let me put the words correctly. As a Kwesiapia about Ghana, he didn't want to score. And Mekasan, hey, the Black Stars played well. Some of you are too negative. Some of you, you don't understand the football. You don't understand. Sometimes say somebody hates. I was saying that Kwesiapia team, Obebo Ghana, they didn't even want to attack. So this strategy in the buyer, it worked perfectly. But in my opinion, Sudan na who are more against Angola. Me say they do well even away. Sudan na who so more share Niger no. It is not the Sudan that I saw in Accra. I said they didn't want to get into the Ghana goal area. So I said, hey, you can go and check the comments under my previous video after the game. Hey, the Black Stars played well. Some of you may say the Black Stars is not about playing well. They could have beaten Sudan today, and I will still not be impressed because I have watched the better Black Stars. Those who want to sit with their disappointment, those who want to be in the pit of embarrassment, you can be there. Some of us, we started saying this thing long ago. It's not because we are ranting. Ever since I started saying, it will get to a time that the Black Stars will not even qualify. It is not because I'm a prophet of doom, but the thing was very clear. And yet, our time, me team ne bar, me emotions, and those who have seen me in the stadium, sometimes at least one time, they appear by me emotions. I invested in the team because this is a team that has shaped my journalism career. This is a team that has shaped my sports interests. To me, guy, me need any team apart from the Black Stars. It is a bibi ba wona ye ka na eye no kra. It is not because we hate. So when I said the Sudanese team didn't want to beat us, and I was very emphatic, they didn't want to beat us in Accra. They didn't want to attack. Omunya chance kro omoko omanima. And minim says omunya chance no omaka say they are attacking. Because they would have scored here. Because Angola scored here. Central Africa scored twice. They scored twice here or thrice. Central African Republic. A whole lot of teams are baha. We struggle. We concede a lot. The only team young concede against them, Sudan team, We considered against Angola. We considered against Niger. Intimi when they say Kosia Piaba and so Kasan Kopeso Shan Kobeshe go. That was all I said. And people were, hey, we are negative. They played well. You don't know when a team plays well. They played well because Sudan didn't play well. That was all I said. But the BI said, so Pesa Okanokre. Now Ghana for Judea. Mem and Kasabibri, Okanokre ni we are koda. 10 years, my patience. Me Ghana for whom patience or bomb. Me Ghana for whom about train. Okay, some na more 10 years. Momun do a time it will come to a day they will bring in your stone. Until after Saudi and Mankasa. Because Nippon or Mokasa, they had never watched Sudan. Omo can the only team they watch is Ghana. They had never watched Sudan. They had never watched them against Angola. They didn't watch Sudan against DR Congo in the World Cup qualifiers. They didn't watch them. Ntimeka says Sudan na minimum said they like to play a lot on counter. They have stamina. Now I didn't see them in Accra, so it presupposed to say they came here with a strategy not to score, defend and go, and they got it. It didn't mean say na me time Black Star. What I meant was what I meant. Say Sudan kasen kompeso mosha. Team bi atumedi go to yatena no kombeshe ebi. Nti the amount who say Black Star bobo wa Accra and say Sudan for came to defend. Nti pressure na be wo mo so a kopim say ye share omo no ana ye share omo no mpeso omo tika and kombete. That is what I said. You can go back. Those who want to eat the words eat. But what I saw today, and yes, surprises, me Black Star neighbor me predicted some monche. Even if I know, even though I know, say team nenyano, but omo lose so hame. Then secondly, when I say to get to a time that we won't qualify, me Saddick and we check. When we started going to the AFCON, and to me share no. Now me share team no performance. Ni teams or more say I was Algeria mono. Na team baku bi share no one. Now no Tunisia, Comoros ko share no one. The first loss in 14 games. You can see say when a bump on the road, wa bo pothole bim enyane kwan no. But Black Star the ane dey lose to teams bebrebe Guinea. One yes, you see said the downward spiral was evident. Okay, you see my own car. Share Ghana football decline no. To borrow the words of Dr. Baumia, if the fundamentals are weak, the Black Stars will expose you. Now Black Stars expose, and I will emphasize, repeat, say, the Ekuta Black Stars is here. Match in Nigeria, Koboya, partition go a ball 1-1 they call Katano. And only the team go like Ekuta Ghana at now since 2021. So 2022, March 2022. That is the goal Ekuta national team Black Star. Walk up na coin and Nekutaye. Shekwaye fast qualify for AFCON. No. Now you call AFCON 3 times. AFCON 2019, AFCON 2022, AFCON 2024. Look at the manner in all these 3 AFCONs. You're winning 1 game. You're winning 1 game. Just say evidence in it that was say your fundamentals in your weak. And yet the Black Stars for the first time in 20 years we may not qualify for the AFCON. For the first time in 20 years, 20 solid years, we may not qualify for the AFCON. And yes, a accidental is been coming. The Black Stars team, I'm not saying the Black Stars, the team, it terminated in 2014-2015. The team terminated in 2014-2015. You call World Cup, yes, I call AFCON final. The team terminated there. We have not built anything since then. We have not built anything. And if you don't build, because they're all building a local player, so he can camp them in Saudi Arabia, he can camp them in Qatar for as long as 2 months. Ntibono mobono, who Kudus 100 million, who Semenyo 50 million, who Winaki 80 million, and for Moho. I have kept on. I am tired. You don't build a team because you have gone to Europe to pick players. You can't. We have Black Stars players, and they want Black Stars team. What we have now is Black Stars players. We don't have a team. We have been average for years. And anybody who says, anybody who dissents, will be our dissenting opinion, be our hater, or hate him, no? Even journalists, Vesanti, ya silence be brave, Vesa, ubetimasha with them, Vesa, ubetimasha with them, no, I feel, no. A lot of journalists have been silenced to speak the truth because Vesa. When the team is traveling, they won't be giving visa that you can stay in your room and fill and apply and get. We don't say the truth. Until only a few people see it coming. When they say you hate. Now all the fundamentals, under 17, under 20, under 23, Black Queens, Black Stars, whatever, damn. All the fundamentals are weak. The biggest fundamental determine the foundation of every football is the domestic competition. Division 1, Division 2, Premier. Ghana, down. The people who are in football now, 90% of them that I know, and you can put this part of my presentation anywhere. 90% of the people in football that I know now are in football because they want money. 90% of the people that I know, the people I've spoken to, 10% and I can put them somewhere. Those who genuinely show. 90% that I know, you can show this to the football people. 90% are there not because they are competent. They are there because they've been brought to make money for themselves. Friends and cronies, let's come and make money because you are bread. 90%. And when you have this, you are not going anywhere. 90% of the people leading Ghana football that I know are there because they want to make money. They have been told that we need to form a cartel to make money. Making the money is not the problem, but the greed, the avarice that features the making of the money. Everybody is supposed to make money, but the 90% there is no honesty. At least you can say, oh, honesty kakra. You want to build something, when the thing grows, you make the money out of it. 90% of the people leading Ghana football now have been brought in or have joined hands to make money out of football. Whatever is going on is something they don't care. They add something to the peripheral, the painting, the facade. Slogans, sloganeering, and now bringing whatever back, creating wealth, and there is nothing that in their heart of hearts they want to build. And I'm telling you that maybe somebody has built a foundation, somebody has built something, somebody has built a junior national team that has gone on to have 15 players playing in the national team. That is the measure of success. I'm not talking because they have lost. I've been talking for God knows how. Says he, I don't talk anymore. And the results are coming. The chicken have come home to roost. It is because people in football now are looking for money. Not the money that they deserve. Money that they don't even deserve. They bring their friends. They bring people close. They want to make money. They are eating the eggs and expect to have chicken. They are eating the seeds. May say the measure of every successful football is that we have started a program of our under 15 team starting here. That was in 2019. They started an under 15 team. Under 15 in 2019 plus 5 years, 20 years. And now 20 years, mature. How many of them are in the under 20? Currently, Ghana under 20 team, yet the Germany show 5, Switzerland show will be any players a cry. Just a winning Omo Wafu, the West African football tournament to Togo, Omako training tour, Germany, and Europe. Omoko town players. They are eating the seeds. Players are from Ghana junior 17, 15, 19, 20. Obe komuno. Yenya ye di ball chino ye insro. Ube komuno 90, 80, 60% of them Sempefi Mark Ado GFA general friend is a vice president now. Why a Black Star chairman they are called AFCON World Cup group stage assign Ediabe or no one a chairman beam ye demonstration say you free or no a month here or no one a chairman or no need team none one or no what team ama ye friend national team be a womb ubashadi afre Benab FC and one Vision FC right to dream still believe more players na ya kick on my boom nti team back mienu in the last be 10 years and 5 years no your friend national team be a womb and you say be a onimbo but a conflict of interest in tia until free officer the obebaro yenina wa Ghana han we know where our national team players under 17 o hana gapoa yakoyi best player be free ho wo hani akofo obi de free ha pram mighty royals wo hani akofo be free Olympics under 20 yenina ya build a solid team honesty wo no wo come say that time na under 20 na nyini hana ka cho say na Ghana under 20 na your more age eno dey untenable argument. Dishonesty is our biggest setback. You know, Ghana to qualify for AFCON. Ghana to and I start those who watch they know. Mr. Baby, I can't connect crano. Young qualifies. I walk up be a combo 1-1 Nigeria. Dear Kutai Muano. A beka Ghana qualify for any tournament. Under 20 Yankobi. Under 17 and near Koji walk up Yankobi. Yankobe be a BMO. And nipa no mo lead football no o ma yese omunim but truth be told they don't know. Whoever offers any idea suggestion nipa no crazy as obe how mo nti o ma fefa nipa bi around them what I say journalists yem form na omo kasa want me ankasa ye wo kan we omo so metro we but if the fundamentals are weak nobody will even talk obi abi hu ye beti ma hye Niger asha Angola na kwasi appear losing 2 games. It will not change anything at the AFCON because you have become too lazy. Say collapse away under 17 undeserving players because some are deserving. You will see the progress. Some are undeserving too, perhaps baked. No what town nobody. That's what I'm saying. Greediness. And who eat eggs, who eat eggs, under 17. You really say you for under 20 players under 17 for your form 2017 no. Say come 23 years. Or mature for Black Star 23 or mature. Yami Lama Mone one Gavi Munomo saying. Paulo Kubasi Munomo saying. But Oma Boache. The other day I was posting England under 15 team. Our mobile national complex in Georges. Me post 2 years. Jude Bellingham. Nusoma Dioke. Kopama. No more 14 years. It is only 20 years no about national team. I because we need experience. We bar for 5-6 years. And the chemistry my bread saying this Ghana will need to go back from the grassroots and restart. And we cannot restart with people who are led, influenced by money. That is what I saw. People who are not truthful, they are not honest. 90% of the people leading football now are there, have been brought there, have encircled, have formed a cartel to make money out of the game. And so you won't see any progress. Yes, Anka Ghana, ye astrotef bako, ewo pramprama, ni e bodauru. Ghana ye penti ye da ewo prampram near them persiwa, na ye de. We have fallen so bad. War-torn Sudan. Why are they doing that? Why are they playing as a team? War-torn Sudan. They can't even play. Imagine Sudan were playing in Marek. Or Omdurman. Or go home away from home. Niger go home away from home without their fans. Look at what they did. And the players now you put them together neno. They have never played in any and Ketokreku has enough years. Obi onim ball mu bia obefa national team now person obi obe start yako bofo under 20. Kotoko under 20. Has under 20. And when I woke pick you players, I already mobile for me Ghana under 20 and under 17. No. Now I monitor more progress. Now bet me monitor progress regularly. You have to have a camp for them. The best players you select them and camp them Our national training complex. Do monitor one or 18 now per ton be cry. They have played together for 4 years or 3. 3 years here enough to build chemistry. Ntodu amoba biem number ball Meteors and Black Star. They have a history of playing together. Players on ball Ghana, Obia knew our Kudusun Kwana under 17. And a friend say a goalkeeper Atizigi, Waba under 20 kakra. We are moving na Omumi and Rukoma Bobidano, Omomo Shiadao. Until the entire team, none of them have played together in a single national team before. All the entire Black Star team no bench in Jobo Kayari Idrisui, Senor Livata Nebefana, Mrs. Mudino Kra, Afenajan, Suleiman and Obo Medford and Neno, any Francis Abuni Ali Dusedu. Mohamed Salisu. Omunina for Muso Mamachi or their players for the Black Star. Why could you not identify them when they were young? Onet knew who players or Munimbo when they are under 17. Because Freddy Ope. But Bruni Bano no Babefadia ya Papa and Pana because of the honesty to Freddy or all the qualities. Not who plays for Benab, who plays for Dreams One, who plays for no, who plays for Temayu for now about sympathy because you are the people who form the FA. Nti players or more closer to you. The who mono na pese from na o ton wa wonya biadi. Enya de o me oba onimbo. Nti obi onim o play akra na onimbo na o me o. Ontumi mewuram because enya fair. Wo John Pencil wo ho. Ye be fa o free baby na bebo under 17 under 20. Baby aran wo no o kan da bia se nka na nka wonya bi mbo because sika. And now, ye do try a John Pencil, ye foul sabe assistant. And you try and poor. Say ye pay demonstration, ye protest, say, a buying man and Nimra football, GFA man and Nimra football. Until ye do John Pencil by your assistant, and ye try and poor. Wow, Casa Union Russo coach Black Star, or Tuado inexperienced. John Pencil inexperienced, Brunino three inexperienced coaches. Aja. Yes, and Kasau Krumha. African Cup qualification. Yeah, 3 teams, 4 teams near qualify, 8 teams near qualify, 12 teams in Senegal, 92 near qualify. Says Africa countries 54, no, emu 24 echo AFCON, more than half of the continent called AFCON, Ghana yenkobi. Senyamia mwa yenkobi. Me say fundamentals point to me one thing that is working. Point to me one thing that is working. Make me fear pan say national team ni be go free youth team. Ya under 17 a go because collapse ni nyina se inform nko abrochie ni enko ton players be sika sign na ni pepe. At least say me say unya honest person back no nice from say ye be free players a ye mfa ho ne ba bi obo. So you kurasi ni kura no baby or one nimbo and or you kurasi ni baby or one can't ho ni a shan and or you play who could have qualities I am friend no measure Ghana under 17 days in be na yam form unko die national camp ni feed you more for 2 years pe sika ye nya of football baby pay yem fa bi feed you more ni entete omo ni ensha na omo monche te said ye tule ni Derek Boateng mo no na afi omo nyini na omo ko abrichi omo abokakra ye pe under 20 akofro mo enu 2 years no mo cometios enu say no mo say all your national team players have never played together at any level. The only time they meet is 2 days 3 days before a game and you expect to say you are too wise say this is what will work for you. Go. We are not prophet of doom, but when we started saying this thing we have been insulted, pelted. Some of us are still in court over issues of football. Adia de GNE. Now no Adam Becca Sudan, they said they didn't want to correct comment, they played you don't know what play well means. And now exactly 11 years you share Egypt 6-1. You share Egypt 6-1 Okumase. 2013. Ne 15th October 2013. Namu stadium ho. Yes, I chances you share 6. And you'll be team or building ya or dibao. And ye de call no Sulemuntari Michaelesian. Omo no mo say team no. Oma for 10, 12 years because they started from Michael Essien and Ghana under 12. Can you imagine? Oko tournament under 17, under 20, Black Meteors, Olympic team, Black Star, Wako World Cup ni biya antino. Drew timer or no Black Star no nyane first World Cup. Semenyo Mobida, Brandon Santi Mobida, Jerome Opoku they are done is a must say local league, you know. Must say Division 1, say Division 2, must say juvenile football, Muni national camp, Muni Mwamu camp, I can say Ghana national training camp for Ghana under 17. Muni be. Must say BBNT the cheapest option is a Inaki Trinity, I am fan. Brando Asante, Jerome Opoku Oteki, we are to Austria, Wenzu a bed, Yenko form on one time. 2 days before a game, young building national team. Sudan so a local team. Omunko bebia local team. But omude omunya time emoni taomo. E di scare show mo. Me say honesty ye biggest setback. Football no there. Obi anka se Ghana economy ni bibia o de fasa. Football there unya honest people because it is a game sometimes in isolation. Nka mai bi hokran community mi mobo. Sudan war si war community mi mobo. Ba mobo. Ukraine war kosunya no mobo Euros. And football ne there ya there ni say didi agro. But me say 90% of the people I know in football now are not there because of concerns. They are there because of money. They've been brought how to make money out of football. Not genuine money. If genuine money, I don't have a problem. They want to make money beyond the money that they deserve. Ntinkwada ye be from on ye tonwo. Nye ton ne main purpose. Yeah. Yeah, we seeds, you know. Seed in there also, yeah, we. It is a new foundation. Yakasa, illegal, a dead dear. Nano make us say, Team Bia, national team Bia, a do level anya. Ghana do, or Yako World Cup, group stage, AFCON group stage. Yen to me win the game. Say qualification to the AFCON, I buy your birthright, and yen to me. Yeah, Chifaya World Cup recreate because yeah, Chifaya boy in South Africa, go FIFA penalty back could be a question penalty. AFCON no the idea Madagascar Ukruma, yenya who here. Central Africa, Mukochi be boy, you say go ya de show manenye. Yeah, Chifaya boy, how kind of credit penalty? Yes, the fundamentals are too weak. You need honest people. Would you make the money? But and yes, be beer, opese udi, be beer, you pesi a bia. Oh yes, sir. One. Nature will not forgive you. One. And okaka, say, Mami Kohokra. Nature will not forgive you because your heart is not in it. Ben Kofi mo. Samadimo mo building. Their heart was in the game. Samade Ben Kofi mono. Utimu se nip Ben Kofi neko African Cup. Ye free more birth your quarter final. Was in Sisaka Airport 1 or kind cannot decide to come habang. Ultimately say ope integrity be there. Enya bini nipa omo ho ne no. Sike wo ball mu no. Ghana yehu because a co individuals bottom ye njai ka yes nyantachi mo na mutu ono na tu ne ho na we mo ba ye the same thing. Greed na ye different level. The greed now on different level. The greed now, demonstration, protest, ye need to be falling about. No, Krana ye can say, Munye Juma greed, you know, a different level because people who are brought in are not because they are competent. They are brought in because they are friends and cronies. They are people who will help. We will help you make money. Yamwa nasi, yenya national team na sao. Football na yenya na sports no. Mami mwa usuna usunya bidi. You are eating the seeds. For competent people, brother, be inti cartel, create national team collapse. Yebeka say ayeni free, but wow the paper to na obisa won say ye Ghana under 17 ye from in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Sign our progress record Black Star. 2020 under 17 player or 21, 22 years now. Sign our progress, not even one. Fatao Ishaku ball or ball high huno. Or ball pan your cofanico dreams FC. President's team. Until they want to alcohol, no better than our national team. Do you get the point? Yen in Fatao Ishaku say, no, being a better team will crumha. Or boy under 17 munina near huno. And what they call turn under 20. And or call president team near tono. Sikano. Edi enim more nti player bia onim bo ya adwem na ose okofa no baby kro bi o baby onim bo but oni o camp ti o ni ya mehwe ni team kra say ya fa coach na okwa akohwe team bia eye o team no o pose bia FA establishment na coach no kra o suro so obe fresa mo miska na me nkohwe papa we team ye ntumi nya ball no so sa we can't. Okoshan Ghana under 17 1999 97 now she teams be no mobobo anka obusa wo say pram mighty royals money e friend say kwabi bremu ne sa agapo a omo de na omo de na omo team no omo nya obi be United abu isamo obede kro na oba be Black Star na national team but honesty wonimbo so the Fred Papa say football talent na nyame de ache obi if the person knows how to play let the person play. Give him the national platform. Yentumi keep your players who are camp under 17 for yentumi. Timi keep your more camp. Ni ya monitor mo. Your national camp cry yinibi. Some of these things we have been saying. Nti baby ayekono, it is not accidental. We have known. So we will get there. But people think that you can put Kudus Semenyo because they play big teams and come and score. You can't. You can't. You can't. You have players. You don't have national team. So nothing is accidental. Some of us have known. We have said it. We have been insulted. And people will insult me. But nothing is accidental. Let's pray. So I will leave you here. And maybe in the evening, we will talk again. But Black Stars on the brink of failing to qualify, or on the brink of not being able to qualify for the AFCON for the first time since 2004. The lowest we have ever got into in 20 years. Thank you.